Hey everybody, it's Monday, it's the 12th of July 2021, making this video at 11:24 a.m. UK time. Didn't put a video out yesterday, could understandably, like everybody, I was both massively disappointed and in shock that we did not actually go that final bit and didn't actually win the final of the Euro 2020 competition. However, having slept on it and got up, I just wanted to make this quick video to thank everyone who did help us along the way, and just to remind you to focus on all the positives, because you get more out of life of what you focus on. What resists persists, so to speak. So if you focus on the fact that we lost and get caught up in all that kind of stuff, then it's just going to breed negativity. Focus on the good things like the scores along the way that got us here, your positivity that helped us. Yeah, focus on things like that. The fact that early on, Uri Geller, the world famous psychic, was encouraging people in Scotland to use their mind powers to stop us beating Scotland. And I jumped on board along with the help of Clinton Baptiste from Phoenix Knights, and we put information out there to help people channel energies so that we could stop Uri Geller from helping Scotland to beat England. And sure enough, we didn't manage to get Scotland to be beat by England, but what we did manage is a 0-0 draw. We drew, so we overcame Uri's abilities there, which it's interesting because then Uri said he was going to help Hungary in their matches, and they didn't do well at all, if you look. And he said he was going to help Scotland in other matches, and they didn't get any further, really. So perhaps his powers are waning since Brexit, when he said he was going to get us to remain. And yet, if you check social media, you'll see that I said that we were going to leave, and we did. So, you know, maybe the energies were working better in this direction that didn't get quite as much coverage in the media. So we didn't quite have the much power to generate up people doing the right thing. But anyway, the positive things are that then we went on and we got 1-0 against the Czech Republic, again using mind powers and positive energies. Germany, we broke the spell. It was all positive. We got 2-0 against the Ukraine. It was a massive 4-0. Denmark, the score was 2-1, again in our favour to England. So all positive. And you know, there was a really good chance of us winning last night. And my prediction video, which I'm going to put all the videos that I put out along the way after this, so you can look at them in order. But if you go on my social media channels at Royal Hypnotist, that's RoyleHypnotist, you'll see the videos posted, you'll see the written post, and you'll see the dates and times on them. I made my predictions before the matches, and I got all the predictions right, except for last night. Because the outcome, I said England was going to win. Sadly, I really thought that was going to happen. But if you look at the video for that, I did originally predict 2-1 to England. And then I said on the video, and it was written on the prediction, maybe off by 1. And the reason I put may is because I really hope that didn't happen. And lo and behold, it did. At the end of the actual normal time, the score was 1-1. And at the end of extra time, the score was 1-1. So my prediction was correct in so much as I put on there, it should be off by 1. So instead of being 2-1, it was 1-1. Again, another correct prediction. But the video that was out there before, I categorically said that we would beat Denmark 2-1, and we did. And I categorically put out other written predictions of outcomes and scores, and was correct on pretty much all of them along, including, most importantly, that we did indeed stop Uri from helping Scotland to beat us at the beginning. Otherwise, we may not have got as far as we did. And that's what we need to focus on, the positive. This is the first major final since 1966 that England have got to. So however you look at it, you've got to look at the positives. That is a massive achievement. Yes, the England team will be hurting as us fans are right now, but what it does mean is, after a bit of grieving time, a bit of recovery time, that we're in a far better place now for the next World Cup coming up towards the end of next year, I believe. And, you know, there's great major positives, apart from all those wins along the way, apart from breaking that, if you like, curse and actually having made a major final. There's also great highlights such as the fastest goal ever scored in a European Championship final was scored yesterday within 1 minute and 57 seconds by Luke Shaw, as a result of the ball being passed to him by Trippier. And I actually predicted that on social media. If you go on social media, look at the videos, or I've a repeat of it here, but you'll see it time-stamped on social media at Royal Hypnotist. I said I had a dream the night before, which I did, and I kept seeing the word trip and occasionally Trippier. Could it be Trip or Trippier? And I had a sense of controversy and excitement blended together with it. And, well, see the video and it explains more. And lo and behold, good reason to be excited and to have controversy because, wow, fastest goal ever scored in European Championship final by Luke Shaw, 1 minute 57 seconds in, as a result of the ball getting to him with the help of Trippier. And also, obviously later on, Trippier was substituted out for somebody else, and, well, as we know, that didn't quite go to plan, unfortunately. But don't focus on the negatives, focus on the positives. We did immensely well, and we're going to do, I genuinely believe we're going to do way better in the World Cup. And you can find out by looking at the link below or above this video the techniques I mentioned how to help England in the Euro 2020 competition. You can use the same techniques, just that if more of us do it, it'll help even more to help England win the World Cup and get all the way so that football will be coming home. Now is not the time to be negative and to focus on perceived failure, because there is no failure here. This is a massive success. The first final we made it to, the fastest goal ever scored in a European Championship final. It's just focus on the positives. The future is brighter for football in England. Watch this space. If you missed any of the previous videos, they're going to be after this just for the sake of completion, but you can actually see them time-stamped and dated on my various social media channels at Royal Hypnotist, ROYLE-HYPNOTIST, proving that I did indeed make the predictions in advance of the games. Thank you all for your help. Thank you to Clinton Baptiste for your psychic energies. What a phenomenon. And Uri Geller for trying your best. Unfortunately, obviously, it was shown by Hungary's and also Scotland's progression in the match. Didn't help too well. As I say, might be time to re-examine things after not managing to stop Brexit. Thank you. Bye for now. Enjoy the videos that were over the period. Good luck. Focus on the future. World Cup, here we come. Bye for now. Hi there. I'm going to say this right at the beginning to get out of the way, because the main message here is don't focus on negatives, focus on the positives, and I'll come to them in a minute. But honestly, it's highly possible that the negative energies produced by somebody invading the pitch yesterday at the final of the Euro 2020, together with, we don't know exactly how many fans, but many hundreds of fans storming Wembley without tickets and actually managing to break in. That could have been for both sides. Again, we don't know, but in any event, negative energies caused. And the carnage in central London and missiles being thrown around, glass bottles, glasses being broken. Just the negative energies, just not the kind of behaviour. Booing national anthems, again, neither classy, respectful, or positive in any sense. Too much negative energy could have blocked the positive energy that we were trying to send, and could have contributed to some degree into us not winning as we should have done. It's approaching 8:10. I'm just doing this real quick video because I think, and I feel as though the prediction I made earlier about Tripp or Trippier, look at the link above the video, and being vital to the score to help England, and the controversy and excitement feeling I got and all that kind of stuff. Look at the video link. I think it just happened. And I think that's the energy we've all been sending. So thanks everyone for sending that energy. And in 1 minute 57 seconds, getting the quickest goal and England getting it and Trippier being vital to it. I think that's it. I feel that's about right. But there again, there could be a Tripp or Trippier controversy yet to come. Watch this space. Hey, just making this real quick video. 5:50 p.m. Sunday, the 11th of July 2021. It's the day of the Euro 2020 final, England versus Italy. As you'll see in the information above or below this video, I already made a prediction, published it on the 8th of July. It's there. You can find it on all my social medias, Royal Hypnotist, Celebrity Hypnotist YouTube channel. No going back on that. You can see the prediction there. Hopefully, I'm confident it will be correct, meaning that England will win today. Just wanted to say that last night I had a dream and I kept seeing the word Tripp, T-R-I-P, and I woke up with a sense of controversy, apprehension. Now that could be excitement, both can get mixed up, but I'm just thinking there's going to be some controversy regarding a Tripp or the player Trippier, or both. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Thursday the 17th of June 2021. My name's Alex William Smith by birth, but I'm better known as Jonathan Royal, hypnotist and mind control expert. You may have seen the news break today that I have laid down a challenge to Israeli super psychic Uri Geller. I'll make it clear at the start, as I did in the press release, that this is nothing personal. I think Uri is fantastic. It's just that it's a matter of national pride, and I want us to help England win not just their match against Scotland tomorrow, but also, if you're seeing this after the Scotland match, whether they win that or not, and if you do what I'm about to tell you, then they will, but also to help them ultimately win the UEFA, what is the delayed 2020 Euros, taking place now in 2021. So look, there's another video on this page, if you're on the WordPress page, which explains briefly what to do. Ideally tonight, this is before the England versus Scotland game, but then after that, every night leading up to any England game, when you go to bed, that moment when you close your eyes and decide that it's time to go to sleep, is when you start to feel tired and drowsy and stuff. And that is when your mind wanders free normally. This is called the hypnagogic state, G-O-G-I-C. It's like got the letters G-O in it, as in go to sleep. And that is when your mind and body are most suggestible for self-hypnosis. So as you're going to sleep at night, what I want you to do is just imagine England playing whoever their next match will be with, okay? And see the players passing the ball wonderfully. Imagine clearly and vividly, almost as if you can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality. The players getting goals, the goalkeeper stopping the other side from ever scoring a goal, and everything that needs to happen and will happen when you focus on it for England to win each and every match they play in this Euros 2020, delayed now to Euro 2021. The thing behind this is also when you wake up in the morning, that moment you wake up when you're still a little bit drowsy, that's called the hypnopompic state. And that is when I would like you to also quickly, you wake up, but just close your eyes for a few moments and think of England winning again. Perhaps do it with the men. You can do it while you stood there having your morning wee. The women, while you sat there doing that. The point being, last thing at night, first thing in the morning, visualise clearly England winning, the England goalkeeper stopping any goals that are kicked towards him, and also the ball being passed wonderfully into the best positions. Imagine this, because as you go to sleep at night and awaken in the morning, arguably there's a thing known as universal consciousness. super consciousness. This is the idea that we can all tap into. It's where apparently inventors like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein tapped into to get so many wonderful ideas. And they've talked about how when they dreamt at night, they'd wake up with ideas. Well, that's what we're doing here. We're going to sleep and we're going to visualize England winning. Sports people come to me as a hypnotist, and I help them go into that state at any point of the day or night using hypnosis and get them to mentally rehearse winning their sports match, because the unconscious, subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between winning for real or winning in the imagination. It doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you keep winning in your imagination, it believes you've won in reality, and that gives you the confidence, inner drive and ability to instantly go into that zone and win again in reality when it comes to it. So if we all collectively together at night, as we're going to sleep, and first thing in the morning when we wake up, visualize clearly, almost as if we can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality, England winning, then they will. And if you want to take this to the next step, if during the day you want to set aside maybe 50 minutes to help England really win and tap into the universal consciousness, then go to my website, magicalguru.com, click on the hypnotherapy, mind therapy page. And the third or fourth video down is a virtual hypnotherapy treatment session using my unique approach of complete mind therapy. Now, whilst this can be used as instructed on that video to help you overcome your habits, addictions, fears and phobias from A through to Z, if when you watch it and participate with it, you imagine when you're watching the television set, destroying any possibility of the England goalkeeper letting any goals in, destroying any possibility of whatever team England are going to be playing next scoring more goals than England. So that's what you do with the telly. And then with the mirror visualization on that video, you visualize England winning easily, effortlessly, enjoyably, pleasurably and dramatically and wonderfully in every possible way. Then that will help you tap into the universal consciousness even during the day. But at night time and morning is best. The more of us that do this, the more we can defeat Uri Geller's wonderful superpowers. Let's not just defeat them tomorrow, but let's also, if you've seen this video after the England-Scotland match, do this to ensure that England win the Euros 2020, delayed and taking place now in Euro 2021. More information, click the link below this video. Bye for now.
It will certainly feel better in Scotland than it will in England. It was never going to be easy.
To be honest, it feels pretty good in England because we managed to deflect Uri Geller's psychic powers. We didn't do it enough to win, but we did it enough to draw. And in this occasion, given his amazing abilities, I say hats off to everyone who actually concentrated and did what I said on my blog at magicalguru.com. Go magicalguru.com, click on the blog, do it before their next game on Tuesday with the Czech Republic, and we can win that game. We can get through to the next stage. We can win this entirely. England can win with your energies, with your help. We've already, sorry Yuri, but the fact is that our energies managed to draw. We won. You were so confident you were going to win, you didn't, because energies win when you use the dream mind. Hey, it's Jonathan Royle here of www.magicalguru.com. That's magicalguru.com. Look, I just want to give a personal shout out and thank you to the amazing psychic phenomenon that is Clinton Baptiste of Phoenix Knights, for I know that he was channeling his energies to help the England team to win. Didn't quite work in the same way as my hypnosis didn't quite work to make them win, but what he did do is collectively we managed to draw and thus stop Uri Geller, psychic spoonbender, from making Scotland win like he's been saying he would do all week. You bet your match. It's Clinton Baptiste, it's Jonathan Royle, it's the British public. England to win the Euro. Hey, it's Jonathan Royal, hypnotist here of magicalguru.com. You'll see other videos and information on this page, or if you've seen this video elsewhere, look at the link below the video and go there for the further information that will give you the details you need to be able to use a kind of self-hypnosis dream manipulation technique each night when you go to sleep before the next England game, and also will give you access to a video that you can use to put yourself into a heightened state of hypnosis, dreamlike trance state during the day to help enter the universal consciousness and help England win each of their matches. Obviously today there is the match against Scotland, and then on the 22nd there is England against the Czech Republic, and then obviously the others get decided thereafter. The aim here is to get England as far as we can, ideally to win the entire competition, but to do that we need to defeat the powers of Uri Geller, who's manipulating things through his psychic energies. So I figured I'd help you guys and girls to understand how you can quite easily manipulate the dream field, as it were, and those details are at the link below this video or on this page where you found this video. Ultimately, an exercise you can do on the actual day before a match, and ideally do it no more than about 3 hours, because 3 is a magic number, 3 hours before England are due to play a match in the Euros. Write down on a piece of paper, England will win easily against, and then the name of the team that they're about to play that day. Then fold up that piece of paper, take it outside somewhere safe, or find a metal area that's safe to set fire to something, such as perhaps a sink. Only use a small piece of paper and set fire to it, and then make sure you're not holding on to it so it can safely burn. And as it does, stare at the fire, the flame coming from that as it burns into energy and goes into the universe, as it were, through the smoke that burns away. And in your mind's eye, visualize England easily beating the team they're going to play that day. This will effectively, in those moments of staring at the flame, put you in a state between a theta state of hypnotic trance and delta state of dreaming, a kind of daydreamy state for a few moments until the flames burn out. And that will help tap into the universal consciousness, so that when the players get into the zone, they automatically tap into the universal consciousness. And just like the human neck-top computer, our unconscious subconscious minds, which don't know the difference between an imagined event and reality, that is why, as a hypnotherapist, when sports people come to me, I get them in a hypnotic trance state to visualize and imagine winning again and again and again and again against the opponent that they'll be facing soon, and then their unconscious subconscious mind believes it to be reality, and thus it's easier that then it becomes an actual physical reality in the real world. So it is if we all tap into the universal consciousness. So follow the information below this video that you'll find at the link below or on this page. But ultimately, each night before you go to sleep, as you're going to sleep, when you close your eyes with the intention to go to sleep, start to visualize England easily scoring goals, and the England goalkeeper easily saving any goals that are attempted against him, and ultimately easily winning against whoever their next opponent is. Do that each night before the match, and then on the day of the match you can write down on a piece of paper, England will easily win against, and the name of the team they're going to be playing that night. Fold up the piece of paper, set fire to it in a safe place as already explained, stare at the flame, and as you do, visualize England easily winning, and you'll be able to tap into that universal consciousness, and collectively together we will be more powerful than Uri Geller. We will defeat his attempts to stop England from winning, and ultimately I believe that we can help England do really, really well in their next matches. So please share this far and wide. Hey everyone, it's me, Alex William Smith, better known to many of you as Jonathan Royal, hypnotist at magicalguru.com. It's 11:45 p.m. It is Friday, the Total Mental Block, 11th of June 2021. Just been watching the last leg on Channel 4, and Uri Geller, the world famous sidekick, was on there, and well, I'm going to throw down a challenge to Uri, but just hear what he had to say.
This is the Scottish shirt that I'm going to hold in my hands.
Yeah.
Someone made sure that my name is on it.
Wow.
And by the way, just a few months ago, I helped Scotland beat Serbia. And that's what's going to happen.
So there you have it.
Forgive.
Uri Geller
Yeah.
is going to help Scotland beat England next Friday night. Thank you, Uri.
Well, he can
so much
try.
for joining us.
He can try. Here's the thing. I reckon that with your help, me, you, us, are more powerful than Uri on his own, and more powerful than Uri with all of Scotland on his side holding their shirts. So the simple thing here is we're going to use the power of the mind. The creative unconscious, people say there's a subconscious, unconscious mind, and there's a universal consciousness. Well, if that is true, all you need to do each night between now and next Friday, when Scotland and England play, is to go to bed. When you go to bed and you close your eyes and you're intending to go to sleep, just think of England winning the game, of England beating Scotland, and do that tonight if you see this today. But if not, when you see this video, do it each night that you can between now and next Friday, the 18th of June 2021. If you do that each night between now and next Friday, the 18th of June, as you go to sleep, put your head on your pillow, close your eyes, and it's your intention to go to sleep. Just think of Scotland losing, and think of England winning, and notice how fantastic you feel inside, how it helps you to be calm and relaxed and able to go to sleep so easily and rapidly each night, and awaken in the morning with an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism to life, a more positive attitude to get things done, and that universal positive energy amongst all of us that do that between now and then will ensure that we defeat, not just as a football team, England defeating Scotland, but also that we collectively defeat Uri Geller's attempt to make Scotland win. So help me make this become reality. Each night when you go to sleep, be focused on England winning, and share this video far and wide. Good luck. Bye for now. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Thursday the 17th of June 2021. My name's Alex William Smith by birth, but I'm better known as Jonathan Royle, hypnotist and mind control expert. You may have seen the news break today that I have laid down a challenge to Israeli super psychic Uri Geller. I'll make it clear at the start, as I did in the press release, that this is nothing personal. I think Uri is fantastic. It's just that it's a matter of national pride, and I want us to help England win not just their match against Scotland tomorrow, but also, if you're seeing this after the Scotland match, whether they win that or not, and if you do what I'm about to tell you, then they will, but also to help them ultimately win the UEFA, what is the delayed 2020 Euros, taking place now in 2021. So look, there's another video on this page, if you're on the WordPress page, which explains briefly what to do. Ideally tonight, this is before the England versus Scotland game, but then after that, every night leading up to any England game, when you go to bed, that moment when you close your eyes and decide that it's time to go to sleep, is when you start to feel tired and drowsy and stuff. And that is when your mind wanders free normally. This is called the hypnagogic state, G-O-G-I-C. It's like got the letters G-O in it, as in go to sleep. And that is when your mind and body are most suggestible for self-hypnosis. So as you're going to sleep at night, what I want you to do is just imagine England playing whoever their next match will be with, okay? And see the players passing the ball wonderfully. Imagine clearly and vividly, almost as if you can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality. The players getting goals, the goalkeeper stopping the other side from ever scoring a goal, and everything that needs to happen and will happen when you focus on it for England to win each and every match they play in this Euros 2020, delayed now to Euro 2021. The thing behind this is also when you wake up in the morning, that moment you wake up when you're still a little bit drowsy, that's called the hypnopompic state. And that is when I would like you to also quickly, you wake up, but just close your eyes for a few moments and think of England winning again. Perhaps do it with the men. You can do it while you stood there having your morning wee. The women, you sat there doing that. The point being, last thing at night, first thing in the morning, visualise clearly England winning, the England goalkeeper stopping any goals that are kicked towards him, and also the ball being passed wonderfully into the best positions. Imagine this, because as you go to sleep at night and awaken in the morning, arguably there's a thing known as universal consciousness, super consciousness. This is the idea that we can all tap into. It's where apparently inventors like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein tapped into to get so many wonderful ideas. And they've talked about how when they dreamt at night, they'd wake up with ideas. Well, that's what we're doing here. We're going to sleep and we're going to visualise England winning. Sports people come to me as a hypnotist, and I help them go into that state at any point of the day or night using hypnosis and get them to mentally rehearse winning their sports match. Because the unconscious, subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between winning for real or winning in the imagination. It doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you keep winning in your imagination, it believes you've won in reality, and that gives you the confidence, inner drive and ability to instantly go into that zone and win again in reality when it comes to it. So if we all collectively together at night, as we're going to sleep, and first thing in the morning when we wake up, visualise clearly, almost as if we can taste, smell, see, feel and hear everything as 100% total reality, England winning, then they will. And if you want to take this to the next step, if during the day you want to set aside maybe 50 minutes to help England really win and tap into the universal consciousness, then go to my website, magicalguru.com, click on the hypnotherapy, mind therapy page, and the third or fourth video down is a virtual hypnotherapy treatment session using my unique approach of complete mind therapy. Now, whilst this can be used as instructed on that video to help you overcome your habits, addictions, fears and phobias from A through to Z, if when you watch it and participate with it, you imagine when you're watching the television set, destroying any possibility of the England goalkeeper letting any goals in, destroying any possibility of whatever team England are going to be playing next scoring more goals than England. So that's what you do with the telly. And then with the mirror visualization on that video, you visualize England winning easily, effortlessly, enjoyably, pleasurably and dramatically and wonderfully in every possible way. Then that will help you tap into the universal consciousness even during the day. But at night time and morning is best. The more of us that do this, the more we can defeat Uri Geller's wonderful superpowers. Let's not just defeat them tomorrow, but let's also, if you've seen this video after the England-Scotland match, do this to ensure that England win the Euros 2020, delayed and taking place now in Euro 2021. More information, click the link below this video. Bye for now. Hey, happy Father's Day everybody. It's the 20th of June 2021. It's 6 o'clock PM UK time as I record this video. It's me, Jonathan Royal, Royal Hypnotist, on social media of www.magicalguru.com. Just wanted to say thank you to Rochdale Observer and the Manchester Evening News Group for putting this out before the weekend. Hypnotist in big match showdown with Pal Uri, and inside Hypnotist plays Euro mind games with old pal Uri. Sorry, it was nothing personal, Uri. It was just a matter of national pride. And fortunately, loads of England fans did do as I told them to do to harness their mind power, which if you go on magicalguru.com and click on blog, it tells you exactly how to do it there for the next games as well. And thank you to the psychic phenomenon that is Clinton Baptiste from Phoenix Knights, who helped share those and spread the word to England fans as well. The next game's coming up on Tuesday, and I've got great news because I've just discovered it half an hour ago roughly, that Uri Geller has put out a video on Facebook, Twitter and social media saying that for the rest of Euros 2020 he is going to be supporting England as well. So our positive energies not only meant that we got a draw and did not lose on Friday against Scotland, but it also means that we managed to bring Uri over to England's side, and we know how much he's helped the team in the past. So collectively together, we can win the Euros 2020. Happy Father's Day. I'm just enjoying a rather nice cup of tea there. You know what? I thought to celebrate the fact that Uri has come to England's side, that I would focus some energies, and as I did, hopefully if you focus as well, then you should concentrate towards the spoon. It's almost as if it starts to melt. It starts to become plasticky. It starts to, it gets hot, and then it snaps. Uri, we're glad you've joined us. Let's make England win the Euros 2020. Please share this video far and wide to help England win the Euros 2020 taking place in 2021. We're going to concentrate our energy on Tuesday for the Czech versus England match, just so that we can concentrate on this spoon. And we rub gently, and I know you're thinking this is the kind of thing Uri Geller is famous for. And the great news is that I found out today that Uri Geller is following my lead and following Clinton Baptiste, the great psychic phenomenon from Phoenix Knights, lead as well. And as the spoon bends with energy, so we can also transmit our energy. And now that we've also got Uri on side, we can transmit our energy to ensure that England win against Czech Republic tomorrow night, Tuesday, and also to potentially go on to actually win the entire Euro 2021 by mind power alone. 3, 2, 1, and melt, more, and it's melting and melting and melting and melting and melting. Yes, with your help, people, and thanks, by the way, to Rochdale Observer for covering that last week, covering the Hypnotist in Big Match Showdown with Pal Uri. It was nothing personal, Uri. It was just that we couldn't let you make Scotland win. Hence, Hypnotist plays Euro mind game with old pal Uri. Thank you again to the Observer Group, Manchester Evening News and Reach PLC for helping get fans on board who collectively we used our energies, as I explain on my blog at magicalguru.com, magicalguru.com. Click on the blog page and it explains how to use your energies by doing a fire magic ritual during the day or at night when you're going to sleep. As you go to sleep into the hypnagogic state, it's called, and in the morning when you wake up it's called the hypnopompic state, but these are when you're most suggestible. You've got access to your unconscious, subconscious mind, and you can put messages in there, and they don't know the difference between what's imagined and reality. And that's why when people come to me as a hypnotherapist, I help sports people by making them win again in their minds, so when they get in the zone on the field, they believe they've already done it. We can do that collectively and help people connect by the universal consciousness. You've got me, you've got Clinton Baptiste, you've got Uri Geller. We're all together now. Speaking of which, fork it. It's time to channel that energy on Tuesday night as much as we can. Oh, it's already happening, look. It's already happening a bit. It's already starting to happen, but it's weird because it is actually, still feels solid, but it's getting a little bit plasticky already. And as you concentrate, it starts to get more and more, oh, look at that. Really, really, really starting to get wobbly and melty. As you concentrate your energies, you notice it starts to melt and bend. And you can concentrate your energies on England winning
So there's no doubt whatsoever that, oh, it's starting to get hotter and hotter and hotter. Tuesday night, England to win the entire Euros. Thank you for joining us, jury, and helping out. Bye for now, everyone. Go to magicalguru.com.
Hey there everybody, it's me, Jonathan Royal, hypnotist here from England, and I've got great news and information for you on how we can help England to beat Germany tomorrow when they play them on Tuesday the 29th of June 2021 as part of the Euro 2020 delayed matches. Now the quickest way to find that information on how to channel your mind powers so that England can beat Germany easily and effectively and entertainingly is to go to www.magicalguru.com. That's magicalguru.com, and click on where it says blog, or look underneath this video on YouTube, because we really need to help England, because we cannot rely on Uri Geller. No offence, but he said that he was going to help Scotland to beat England. And the fact is that I and Clinton Baptiste, psychic from Phoenix Nights, and a lot of his fans, a lot of my fans, a lot of England fans who saw it publicised in Reach publication, Rochdale Observer, and online on other sites, took part and did what I say on magicalguru.com when you click on blog, or at the link below or above this video, and we managed to stop Uri from getting Scotland to win against England, and it ended up being a draw, 0-0. Now he ended up claiming that as a success, but the fact is he was adamant he was going to make Scotland win. He didn't, which proves that together our powers are at least as equal as Uri's. The fact is, looking at Scotland here on my computer screen, when they played the Czech Republic, they lost 2-0, and when they played Croatia, they lost 3-1. So all we can take from the past 3 matches of Scotland in Euro 2020 is that Uri's powers did not help them win at all on any level. Then he said on the Sunday after the England versus Scotland match where they drew that he was also going to help Hungary because of his dad's links. And well, we'll look at that. And when Hungary played Portugal, Portugal won 3-0. When Hungary played France, it was a draw, 1-1, not a win, a draw, 1-1. And when Germany played Hungary, it was a draw again, 2-2. No actual wins there. So based on that, and based on the wonderful success, no offence, that Uri had in stopping Brexit, which if you do a search, Uri Geller Brexit, he was adamant he was going to stop it. I hate to say it, but it looks like maybe his powers are waning. So please don't just rely on Uri. What you need to do is go to magicalguru.com, magicalguru.com, and click on where it says blog, or go to the link above or below this video, depending on where you're seeing it, and then do the things that are there. If you're seeing this video on Monday, the 28th of June, 2021, when it's released, then tonight, when you go to bed, when you close your eyes, it's a state called the hypnagogic state. This is when you're most suggestible and your brain, left and right side, sync together. It's called hemisync, and it allows direct communication with your personal laptop computers, but also that means you directly tap into the universal consciousness. So as you're going to sleep tonight on Monday the 28th of June 2021, I want you, when you close your eyes, to visualize England playing Germany in Euro 2020, which is happening tomorrow night, Tuesday the 29th of June 2021, and visualize them beating Germany easily, fairly, safely and entertainingly. Visualize it as reality, as almost as if you can taste, smell, see, feel and hear it as 100% total reality as you're going to sleep, and have sweet dreams as you see any attempt by Germany to score a goal being saved by the England goalkeeper easily and effectively and impressively. And imagine the gameplay with England being able to keep hold of the ball most of the time, taking it off the German players, and ultimately just see, visualise and manifest England beating Germany in tomorrow's match and going forth in the competition. And with that kind of energy, that will help them go forth, beat Germany, and also win the entire Euros 2020. Don't just rely on Uri, as I say. Unfortunately, track record with Hungary and Scotland in this Euros, not impressive, and Brexit as well. So channel your energy as you're going to sleep. Do that. It'll connect to the universal consciousness. And then when the players get into the zone, which is kind of like a trance state, that's kind of when they'll automatically connect into the universal consciousness, and the unconscious, subconscious, universal conscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality or imagined events. That's why with sports players coming to me for hypnotherapy, I'll get them to imagine playing their game and winning it again and again and again and again, so that their unconscious, subconscious, or in this case, all of us collecting together, universal consciousness believes they've won before. So any nerves, self-doubts or negative energies are eliminated, thus meaning they can play at absolute maximum peak performance and easily beat Germany. If you don't see this video on before you go to bed on Monday the 28th of June 2020, then on the day of 29th of June 2021, because that's actually the year, forget that, it's regards Euro 2020. But if you don't see this before you go to bed tonight, 28th of June 2021, then during the day on the 29th of June 2021, what you can do is take a piece of paper about the size of a beer mat, okay? Or you could use a beer mat if you've got a Sharpie marker, but piece of paper ideally, and write on it, England will beat Germany easily. England will beat Germany easily. So it says, England will beat Germany easily. Then fold that paper in half and in half again. Take it somewhere safe, like a metal sink or outside where there's a concrete area. It's only going to be a beer mat size piece of paper, but folded in half and in half again. And then set fire to it. Put it down on the metal sink or the concrete floor, and allow it to burn and stare directly into the flame, which will fixate your attention. As you do, say to yourself, as you imagine in your mind's eye that England beat Germany easily, say to yourself inwardly that phrase, England beat Germany easily today. England beat Germany easily today. England beat Germany easily today. You've got to say it at least 3 times. You stare into the flame, and that will help channel energy directly into your unconscious mind, which at the same time will connect to the universal consciousness. This is explained more on my blog, which you can reach by going to magicalguru.com, magicalguru.com. And oh yeah, if any England players see this tonight, if you go to that blog page, magicalguru.com, click on where it says blog, there is a virtual interactive hypnotherapy session that it's a 90-minute video. Set aside 90 minutes, watch it. When it mentions a television set, destroy any self-doubts, negative energies, negative thoughts, anything from the past that might be holding you back, any fears, any apprehensions. Use that to destroy all of them and eliminate them positively and permanently. And when it talks about the full-length mirror, imagine seeing yourself the best you've ever played in your life, in fact, playing better than you've ever done before, and just automatically being the best possible player you could ever be, and playing at absolute maximum peak performance tomorrow on Tuesday the 29th of June 2021 against Germany, and beating them easily. And also, of course, the rest of the matches in Euro 2020 taking place in 2021. Please share this video far and wide. Go to the link that's above it or below it. If there's no link there, you can go to magicalguru.com, that's magicalguru.com, and click on where it says blog, and it will give you all the information you need. No offence, but don't just rely on Uri. His track record with Hungary and Scotland so far has not been good, and it certainly wasn't with Brexit. And together, myself, Clinton Baptiste, and our fans and followers and England fans who joined in, were able to stop Uri from
getting Scotland to beat England. We managed to get it to a draw. So if more of us band together, we can definitely use our energies to help England beat Germany. Good luck. Bye for now. Yes, it's coming home as we predicted. England have beat Germany 2-0. Not only that, thank you to Uri Geller for helping us. Thanks to Clinton Baptiste of Phoenix Knights for helping us with his psychic energies as well. What a phenomenon. Don't forget, go to www.magicalguru.com. That's magicalguru.com, and click on where it says blog. There you will find out how to help England in the rest of the matches to guarantee that they win Euro 2020. And England team players seeing this, go there. There is a virtual interactive hypnotherapy session to help you program your mind to play at peak performance and to ensure that you win Euro 2020. Thanks to everyone who helped send their energies, and well done to England. We're going to win. It is coming home. Bye for now. Magicalguru.com. Click on blog. magicalguru.com. Well, 4-0 so far. England 4, Ukraine 0. The mind power's working. Keep it up, Clinton Baptiste. Keep it up, Uri. I'll keep it up. Jonathan Royal, hypnotist here from magicalguru.com. Click on where it says blog. It'll show you how to use your mind powers for the next games to help England win the entire Euro 2020. Despite 7 of the officials out of 8 being German, so obviously probably sending energies wanting England to lose, our collective mind powers have meant that England are well and truly winning. The game's not over yet, but it's 4-0. 4-0. Go to magicalguru.com, click on blog. Bye for now.
Meat pie sausage roll. Come on, England, give the goal.
Oh, go on! Fork that Denmark! Go on, England, 2-1, entirely as predicted. Yes, we used our mind powers. We did it, because if you do it, and I'm sure you will, please, hands like that. If you do it, you can truly make the impossible happen. And you're going to do that this Sunday. As you concentrate your energies right now, you notice that it starts to look as though, or is it just an optical illusion? It starts to look plasticky. I don't know. Although, get ready, because look, oh look, it's starting to melt. It's starting to bend and melt and bend and melt and bend more and more, and then it starts to get a little bit hot, and it snaps. It's weird. It snaps. Use your mind power. Go to magicalguru.com, magicalguru.com. Click on blog. It'll tell you how to help England win this Sunday against Italy. Meat pies, yeah? Meat rolls. Come on.
Win. Vindaloo, Vindaloo, na-na.
Hey, thanks everyone who did what I've been advising everyone to do. We were successful, and thankfully that meant the positive energy helped England to get a winning score of 2-1 against Denmark. So we're through to play at home at Wembley this Sunday, the 11th. 11 is a very magical, mystical number in numerology. It's a power number. It's also July, which is the lucky number 7. But it altogether, everything bodes well for us, for England to beat Italy easily in Euro 2020 this Sunday with the score of 2-1. Yeah, I'm going to say it, but see what I wrote earlier. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, meat pie, sausage roll, but also remember Vindaloo. You need to get yourself down to Greggs and get your meat pies and your sausage rolls, or vegan alternative, of course. Or get yourself to Iceland and get a Vindaloo or Greggs home stuff. And here's the key. When you're eating it, rather than just watching telly or talking to your friends, whilst you're eating that meat pie, sausage roll, vegetarian alternative, or the Vindaloo curry, eat each mouthful, and as you're eating it, enjoy the flavour, enjoy the taste, and you'll find it tastes even better than you may remember. But also, as well as that, as well as rediscovering how fantastic those products taste, you'll also find that if you visualise and see in your mind's eye as you're eating it, England beating Italy at Wembley this Sunday, the 11th of July 2021. See it, visualise it each time you're eating a sausage roll, vegan alternative, a steak bake, that will replace the pies, or a Vindaloo between now and Sunday and on Sunday. And then when it comes to the match, when England are taking any important shots, Just focus and go, win, win, win! But you must do it 3 times, rapidly in a row, the magic power of 3. And if at any point Italy should be taking a penalty, for example, you must go, miss, miss, miss! Do these things and do the other things advised at magicalguru.com, which is magicalguru.com, magicalguru.com. Click on the blog, and there's a blog page there. It'll tell you exactly how to help England to win. And also there, England players seeing this. I know some of you have already seen the video I put up. The rest of you, go and watch the virtual therapy session. It'll program your mind for success on Sunday. Good luck. It's coming home.
Vindaloo, Vindaloo, na-na.
Hey, Vindaloo indeed. But also, remember, meat pie sausage roll or vegan alternative from Greggs. And get your Vindaloo at Iceland. Indeed, where you can also get your Greggs stuff at home to use with the technique I told you earlier in this video. But I've got to leave you with this. A prediction for England versus Italy this Sunday at Wembley. It's coming home, I think. Where's the prediction? My assistant, please. Ashley, where's the prediction I gave you? Very important.
I don't know.
You don't know? I told you to keep it under your hat.
Oh.
You took me literally. Okay, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction for this Sunday is England versus Italy. Score will be 2-1. Might be off by 1, but I don't think so. It will be Vindaloo, meat pie sausage roll.
Meat